Milton and I met in Iraq on my second day in country. I was sitting in my office going over some documents, and he walks in.
Introduced myself in my own way.
And his first response to me is, "Oh, you're new." And I was a little put off by, the overstatement of the obvious, since I'd only been there 2 days. And I said, "No, Sherlock."
And pretty much got the cold shoulder from her because she was just not meeting anybody new.
And so from that point on, it became this. He would come around, try to talk to my coworker, try to be nice to me, and I just really wasn't interested.
Eventually, I was able to wear her down, I think, though, with my perseverance and chocolate charm of mine. So.
We've pretty much spent every weekend together since 2010. Milton and I probably talk on the phone 5 to 6 times a day. And then every night, we always say goodnight, no matter what time of the night it is. I think that's constantly being a part of one another's life throughout the day, even though we are geographically separated. It's probably one thing that keeps us strong.
I got promoted to commander, and she came down, met my parents for the first time. And within hours, my mother pulled me aside and said, "Look here, boy, you need to be nice by this one. It's just something about her. She's super nice, and you don't need to mess this one up."
He knows me in the sense that, he met me in my work environment, so he understands how serious I can be about work. And he accepts that about me. He doesn't hold that against me. But then he also knows that that is not the true me. And he knows that there's a much softer side of me. He allows me to have that, hard side that I need to have for work, but then he also encourages and brings out that woman side and allows me to be vulnerable, and allows me to be soft, and knows how to, make me feel like I am the most important person in the world, make me feel beautiful.
It's one thing a lot of people recognize when they first meet her is that, she is very genuine in everything that she does. To me, she's just my best friend. So regardless of what type of news that I have, whether it's good news, bad news, I don't even think about it. She's the first person I run to.
One thing I look forward to is laughter. One thing that Milton and I do all the time is we're constantly joking. We're constantly laughing. And it's fun.
It's good to have someone that has your back, and you don't have to turn around and wonder if they're there. I always tell her all the time, though, that she knows things that I need before I even know that I need them. And that's a fact. There's a lot of things that she's, done for me, whether it's a specific act or bought me something, though, and I had no idea that I even needed it or that it was even important, and she just does it.
2011, I was going with Milton to his Supply Corps ball. We have been dating pretty seriously for now almost 1.5 years, almost 2 years. I tell him, I'm like, "All right, babe, I need you to make sure you bring the lint roller," because we were staying in the hotel that night. So he's like, "Okay, yeah, no problem." So I moved my uniform from my car to his car, and I say it again while he's packing us up, "Babe, don't forget the lint roller." He's like, "Okay." So, we drive to the hotel, we hang out for a little while, now it's time to get changed and get ready to go to the ball. So I pull my uniform out, and I needed the lint roller. So he goes in his bag, and what does he not have? Is the lint roller. She's like, "Okay, babe, I'll fix it. I'm gonna go down to the gift store. I'm gonna get you a lint roller." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I go get in the shower. So as I'm in the shower, I hear him come back up, and he's like, "I got something for you." He's like, "Not a lint roller, but it could work." And he holds up a bag of maxi pads. He goes, "See, they've got adhesive on the back. We can use that as a lint roller." At that moment, I could do nothing but laugh. I couldn't be mad anymore because, he went down, he bought a bag of maxi pads, guys don't like buying that stuff anyway, but he did it. It was kind of a touching moment for me.
From there, the rest is history.